Oblong workout.
Hello guys, 문빈님이랑 함께 풀바디 전신 운동을 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. Let's go.
Get ready.
When you put your hand in my jacket, I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now.
3, 2,
It's been hours
1,
reading the signals,
go.
but that's so unoriginal. What if we took this back to my house? Under all these lights, I gotta take a minute to calm down. But I feel like if I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone?
3,
I just feel like
2,
you need to know.
1. Break.
Like we're wasting time. Tell me,
3, 2, 1, go.
In the backseat. Please tell me now how that all sounds.
Good job.
You can sleep in while I make breakfast, watch cartoons and talk about exes. And if you're happy, stick around. I just feel like this is worth the risk. And never felt a quiet like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just
3,
feel like you need to
2,
if I
1.
told you I was
Break.
ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know here.
3,
Right
2,
now,
1,
we're
go.
running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now, I'm about to let the truth come out. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? You would tell me now. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone?
3, 2, 1. Break.
Right this minute, I just wanna do it turn you on. I just feel like you need to clean. If I told you
3, 2, 1, go.
Excellent.
Told you I was ready right this minute. Do you think that it would turn you on? When you put your hand in my jacket, I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now.
3, 2, 1. Break.
But that's so unoriginal. What if we took this back to my house? Under all these
3,
lights,
2,
I
1,
gotta take a minute,
go.
take a minute to calm down. But I feel like if I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. I don't wanna feel like we're wasting time.
3, 2, 1. Break.
Please tell me now how that all sounds. You can sleep in while I make breakfast, watch
3,
cartoons and talk about
2,
exes.
1,
And if you're happy,
go.
stick around. I just feel like this is what
Awesome.
I never felt a quiet like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know.
3, 2, 1. Break.
Running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now,
3, 2, 1, go.
if I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? You would tell me now. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? Right here. If I told you I was ready right this minute, I just wanna do it turn you on. I just feel like you need to clean. If I told you
3, 2, 1. Break.
If I told you I was ready right this minute,
3, 2, 1, go. halfway.
When you put your hand in my jacket, I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now. We can spend hours reading the signals, but that's so unoriginal. What if we took this back to my house?
3, 2, 1, break.
Take a minute to calm down. But I feel like if I told you I was ready right this minute,
3, 2, 1, go.
just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. I don't wanna feel like we're wasting time. Tell me, should I go and call up a taxi? We can make out for play in the backseat. Please tell me now how that all sounds. You can sleep in while I make breakfast.
3,
watch cartoons and
2,
talk about exes.
1,
And if you're
break.
happy, stick around. I just feel like this is worth the risk.
3, 2,
And never felt
1,
so quiet like
go.
this. If I told you I was ready right this minute,
Amazing.
you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. Right now, we're running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now.
3, 2, 1, break.
If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would
3, 2, 1, go.
If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute,
3,
do you think that
2,
it would turn
1,
you on?
break. 3, 2, 1, go.
When you put your hand in my jacket,
You can do it.
I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now. And we can spend hours reading the signals, but that's so unoriginal. What if we took this back to my house? Under all these lights, I gotta take a minute to calm down. But I feel like if I told you
3, 2, 1, break.
I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute,
3, 2, 1, go.
Don't wanna feel like we're wasting time. Tell me, should I go and call up a taxi? We can make out for play in the backseat. Please tell me now how that all sounds. You can sleep in while I make breakfast, watch cartoons and talk about exes. And if you're happy, stick around. I just feel like this
3,
is worth
2,
the risk.
1, break.
I never felt so quiet like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think
3,
that it would turn
2,
you on?
1, go.
If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off
Don't
and
give
tell
up.
someone? I just feel like you need to know. Here, right now, we're running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now, I'm about to let the truth come out. If I told you I was ready right this
3,
minute,
2, 1, break.
if I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and
3, 2, 1, go.
if I told you I was ready right this minute,
Final round.
just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on?
2, 1, stop. Workout complete.
When you put your hand in my jacket.
All Black workout. 3, 2, 1, go.
So what you're saying is it's not enough. Just write it off like
3,
a prescription
2,
drug.
1, break.
You've been fussing how we never touch, but who can bother with this kind of fussing?
3,
When we've
2,
been walking this
1,
line,
go.
frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would you find? I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed
3,
up.
2,
I've been
1,
loyal,
break.
you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is
3,
simple,
2,
pick me
1,
up.
go.
You keep messing, I'm fed up, I'm fed up. When we've been walking this grind, frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this
3,
time,
2,
all on the
1,
line.
break.
Try trading me places, what would you find? I've been loyal, you've
3,
been drunk,
2, 1, go.
victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I've been loyal,
3,
you've
2,
been drunk,
1, break.
playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up.
3,
You keep
2,
messing,
1,
I'm fed
go.
up. When we've been walking this line, frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would you find? I've been loyal, 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 loyal.
3, 2, 1, break.
I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim
3, 2,
to your love.
1, go.
Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I've been loyal, I've been loyal, I've been loyal, I've been loyal.
3, 2, 1, break. Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2,
So
1,
what you're saying
break.
is it's not enough. Just write it off like a prescription drug. You've
Three,
been fussing how
two,
we never touch.
1, go.
But who can bother with this kind of fussing? When we've been walking this blind,
Halfway.
frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would you find? I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love.
3,
Love is
2,
simple,
1,
pick me
break.
up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I've been loyal, you've
3,
been
2,
drunk,
1,
playing
go.
victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I'm fed up. When we've been
3,
walking this
2,
blind,
1,
frustrated,
break.
outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try
3,
trading me
2,
places, what
1,
would you find?
go.
I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me
3,
up.
2,
You keep
1,
messing,
break.
I'm fed up. I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing
3,
victim
2,
to your
1,
love.
go.
Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. When we've been walking this line, frustrated, outdated, what's on your mind? Truthful this time, all on the line. Try trading me places, what would you find? I've been loyal,
3, 2, 1, break. Three, 2, 1, go.
You've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up. You keep messing, I'm fed up. I've been loyal. I've been loyal. I've been loyal. I've been loyal.
3, 2, 1, break. Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, break.
Between me and you, there's an ocean between our love.
3, 2, 1, go.
What am I to sail away? 'Cause I don't know where you've been lately. And times have changed, the world's gone crazy. Yeah, I got a secret, I hope you can keep it. You know that I mean this. I will lay my heart on the line for you. For you.
3, 2, 1, break. Three, 2, 1, go. Final round. 2,
how many
1,
mountains to make
stop.
you believe.
Workout complete.
I will go the distance, 'cause there ain't no limits between you and me. And I don't know where you
Oblap workout. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, break. Three, two, one, go. 1, break. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, break. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, break. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, stop. Workout complete.
Is have you lay face down, and we're gonna work Superman's or back extension. So as Chris is doing this, you can see that he's holding his thumbs up, and by doing that, he's holding his arms into external rotation. So with this exercise, when his neck comes into extension, we're specifically engaging the cervical spine, and this area is most commonly affected from looking at the computer or down at the phone. And here, this is the thoracic spine. We're specifically engaging the extensors, and this is helping to counteract poor posture, slouching forward from sitting on the couch, sitting at a desk, or looking at your phone all day. Now this one is for a muscle called the longus colli, and almost nobody knows this exercise. It's kind of like a chiropractic secret. So what you're gonna do is tuck your chin in as far as you can, like so. So it's gonna feel really strange, like you have no chin, right? So tuck it in all the way. Use your hands even to push it in. With this exercise, we're specifically working the neck, the cervical spine, and we're specifically engaging the longus colli muscles, which are deep down in the cervical spine. And although he's looking forward, we're actually counteracting staring down all the time because we're strengthening the deep muscle that's holding his neck into the right place. So that would be the wrong way to do it. His jaw and his neck are actually protruding forward, and that's basically proliferating a bad posture. So the next position, Chris, it's the classic hollow hold, but we want to give some regression. So what I always do with my patients is I put my hand under the low back and I want to see if I can slide it there. And if I can, they're not doing it correctly. So I need you to put your back to the ground. So I can't get my hand under there at all. And this is specifically for the lower back, especially those L5, S1 nerves where people can have like digestive or reproductive issues. And if you sit all day or drive all day, this will help to reverse the effects of those. So Chris, I'm going to show you one more exercise for the neck since you're in this position already before we move on to the hamstrings and glutes. So you're gonna arch your neck back and you're gonna use your elbows to push into the mat. That way you don't strain your neck. And I want you to lift your chest off of the mat. And then now what you can do is, if you're able to, you can take your elbows out of the picture, put your arms here, and you're just supporting the back of your neck.
Yeah, they do this in wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. So now what you're doing is you're working specifically the cervical spine and the posterior neck extensors that hold us upright. And so this is a more advanced bridge, and this is something that we typically will give to football players, wrestlers, and fighters. And so like I do these for jiu-jitsu, same thing. And so this is when somebody's basically bored of doing it the way that we taught, they would step it up and go.
Right, or when they can handle it, really.
Exactly. So now we're gonna move on to the hamstrings and glutes. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go. You probably know this, it's known as a glute bridge, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna use sliders. And what I really love is that Chris already knows to keep his core really flat. And so exactly. And so what he's doing by keeping his head down is he's basically activating his entire posterior chain, which are his neck extensors, his mid-back spinalis muscles, his lower back and his abs, and his hamstrings and his glutes. So if you can just do 3 sets of 5 of this, that would be a great level to begin with. And if you can work your way up to 3 sets of 10, you're already kicking butt. All right, Chris, you killed that, so I got one more for you.
All right, let's do it.
All right, come on up, man. All right.
Whatever it takes, man. I want to
Yeah, that's it, bro. Let's go. Okay, so put your feet all the way against the wall, and then what you're gonna do is you're going to flatten out and do a hollow hold against the wall, but you're also gonna get your upper back against the wall, and then you've gotta get your head against the wall too. Exactly. So this is the reverse, where before we were tucking in our chin to go forward, now we're tucking in our chin to go back. And by doing this, what you're doing is you're activating every single posterior muscle, which are the muscles in the back of our body. And as you can see, Chris is really jacked, but it comes out even more when he's in this position. And you notice he's actually shaking on this one because he's pushing really hard. He really wants that extra
you guys
half an
have
inch.
to try this.
Yeah, and if you hold this, I would say like 15 seconds times 3, you will not believe how tired you'll be.
All right. Now's the moment of truth.
Come on, man, let's do it.
I'm gonna be as stacked as possible this time. Dude, if it's taller, I'm gonna trip out, man. I'm gonna do this every day.
You're literally exactly at 5'11".
There you go. You see those doctors weren't lying?
Hey. So what that
So there
says,
you go. Yeah, that shows you is like we're always kind of like hiding our true height.
you're always fighting against gravity. And that shows too, because you do work out so hard, man, but I have seen you sometimes slouching a little bit.
Right. Of course.
You know, I mean, you're human, everybody does. So if you do these exercises, I mean, it's great to be jacked and ripped and, you know, I want to be more like you, man. We also have to do these exercises though
Right.
to keep our spine right.
Oh, 100%. Like we just did that little routine right there. I already feel so much better. I feel like my posture has improved. So
fibers. If you press on that spot firmly, then shorten and lengthen the muscle with this motion, you can release the trigger point. You can do this standing or off the side of a bench or bed to allow your shoulder to come right back. By moving your arm in this way, you're also relaxing or reciprocally inhibiting pec minor by using the muscles that do the opposite action. Repeat slowly for 30 to 60 seconds once a day. Just this exercise is often enough to loosen pec minor, but if you want to do more, you can do the same motion off a bench or bed with a light weight to eccentrically lengthen the pec minor. Again, do this slowly for 30 to 60 seconds once a day. Forearms against a doorway and 1 foot forward. As you lean forward, use your pecs to resist gently to eccentrically contract the muscle as it's lengthened. Then you can use your front foot to push your body weight back rather than using your pecs, and repeat that slowly for 1 minute once a day. Or stretching. The fibers in the upper rec fem can get stuck in a contracted state, so start off sitting, bent forward slightly, and rubbing any tender points you find in this area with the heel of your hand, or even your knuckles for 1 minute before stretching. Other options include simply pressing the trigger points firmly with your thumbs or a tennis ball. Now the rec fem is ready to stretch. With your knee on a pillow in this position, grab your back foot with either hand, move back, posteriorly tilt your pelvis, and then move forward and backwards slowly for 30 to 60 seconds once a day. If you find it hard to reach your foot, you can wrap a towel around the ankle to help lift it. Bonus: Running, cycling and gym workouts are eccentric stretch for this muscle group. Stand up against a wall with a pillow behind your mid-back, with feet 30 centimeters out from the wall and abdominal muscles lightly engaged. With chin up, place your hands at the base of the skull and then use your hands to lengthen the back of the neck. Keep your hands in contact with the wall the whole time. Don't move your head forward. If the spinal extensors in this area are tight, you'll feel a stretch in your upper back. Repeat the motion, shortening then lengthening the neck slowly, but as your hands lengthen the back of the neck, resist your hands gently using the muscles of your neck. This adds an eccentric contraction element that helps to improve the stretch. Repeat that slowly for 1 minute once a day. For the first one, lower your head down and then lift it back up to touch the wall, but keep your chin tucked down the whole time. Don't tuck your chin down too hard, just to a comfortable level. This is great for your levator scapular muscle, which is tight in pretty much everyone. It mobilizes the lower neck joints, and it strengthens the deep neck flexors for good posture. For number 2, slide the back of your head up and down the wall, but without lifting your head off the wall. When you slide the back of your head down, do it gently, just relax it down. But when you lift it up fully until you can feel a nice stretch and hold it for 2 seconds each time. This stretches the deep spinal extensors in the upper back and will improve your neck posture over time. And it opens up the spinal joints at the back of your neck, mobilizing them. Next we do side bends, touching your head against the wall the whole time, but with your chin down and the back of your neck tall. Tilt your upper back too as you move. A finger on your chin can help to remind you to keep your chin down and not to rotate the chin to each side. This exercise stretches the SEM muscle, which when tight causes forward head posture, and it opens up the spinal joints at the side of your neck, loosening them. Lastly, externally rotate your arms so that your palms face forward and press your shoulders and arms up against the wall. Then with your chin down slightly, rotate as far as you can comfortably from side to side. This mobilizes the upper neck, which is the rotation area of the neck, and it strengthens the external shoulder rotators to reduce rounded shoulders, because rounded shoulders are terrible for your neck.